Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Well, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who could play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Senesi. Messi. Alvarez. Nice physical challenge. Danilo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Alvarez! Simeone, cross goes in there. Carries far too far and out of play. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Neymar. Matches Cunha. Neymar. Over to the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he spark a counter here? Senesi. Simeone. It's a good run down the right. Senesi. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Messi simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Gabriel, gently done. Otamendi cuts out the pass. Romero, McAllister, Otamendi, Fernandez, moved on forwards, Marquinhos, Gabriel, played over towards the opposite flank, thinks one through.
Tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Tagliafico shifted upfield. Casemiro, Rafinha, Gabriel, and it's played forward. Mathias Cunha. Otamendi getting this one clear. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Very nicely done. Otamendi with the clearance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Danilo gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Senesi. Succumbs to the pressure. Bruno Guimaraes providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And it's Guimaraes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Simeone. Now it's Simeone. He's having a shot! Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Marquinhos, aim forwards. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mathias Cunha. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Bruno Guimaraes, that's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. And that's really well manoeuvred. Romero. Otamendi. Fernandes. Messi. Otamendi. Fernandes. And it's played forward.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel looks to the other side. Fernandez looking to get on the end of this. He is through here. That's good play. Can he deliver? He's in a great... And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the clearance is short. Simeone proves just a little bit too strong. Senesi. Oh, nice touch. That pass has been well intercepted. Rafinha. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tagliafico. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Alvarez. Oh, it's come loose. Gets good distance on it. Simeone. Gabriel. Danilo chasing after it. And it's Neymar. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Fernandez. Aim forwards. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gabriel. Casemiro. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Matthews Cunha. Out to the right. Danilo. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Vinicius Junior instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
And it's been taken short. Danilo gets a cross in. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes tries to thread one. Header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Brazil really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Alvarez. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Gabriel, gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. Tagliafico. McAllister. Romero moved on forwards. He can get that clear. Tagliafico, and it's lofted through here. Neymar. And it's played forward. Simeone. Messi. Clearly not happy with that. McAllister. Senesi. Vinicius Junior. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And here's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Simeone. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing. Played out to the right. Danilo picks it up now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Argentina can break now. Tagliafico. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gabriel. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Bruno Guimaraes gets over and intercepts. That has been cut short. Messi. Approaching the half-hour mark. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico. Now, and a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Alvarez clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Gabriel shifted upfield. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Neymar. Shapes to shoot! Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Matheus Cunha. And it's Neymar. Is there any real chance? Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out a supply. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar, oh, good spread. Danilo charging forward down that flank. Danilo. Neymar. And he's heaved it away. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Alvarez. Oh, red, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McAllister. Romero, aim forwards. Gabriel, gently done. Neymar. Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Danilo tries to clear. Tagliafico. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Senesi. That's a throw. Casemiro. Brazil, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Fernandez, probing pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. Played out to the right. Danilo drives forward on the overlap. And it's Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that is rather wayward. Moved on forwards. Simeone. Senesi. Senesi chips it through. Tries to get it clear. And it's Messi. Played out wide. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. Neymar. Rafinha. Neymar. Rafinha. Can he find the finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And it's played forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Alvarez. Done delicately. Floated through. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Casemiro. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Played back in. Matthews Cunha. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha. And the shot! McAllister. Otamendi. Aim forwards. Messi. Tagliafico. He's found a way through. That is a great pick. Shot, surely! Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. And that has put paid to that. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi gets it clear. Fernandez looking for a runner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, great chance! Bruno Guimaraes. Played towards the other side. Danilo. Neymar. Showing good feet. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he's there to get it away. That's very neat. Danger averted for now. So what can they make of this? Simeone, gently done. Danilo makes the interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Brazil sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Otamendi. Romero. McAllister. Senesi. Simeone. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Fernandez. Otamendi aim forwards. And it's Messi. Messi does really well to win the ball there. And here's Alvarez. And that was very necessary. It'll be a throw-in. McAllister. Romero. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Looking for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's neat. Can he get onto this? Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Senesi, Romero, McAllister, Otamendi shifted upfield. Alvarez played through into space. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Rafinha. Casemiro. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Argentina are making a change now. Neymar. McAllister. Fernandes. Tagliafico. Otamendi. McAllister forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, Rafinha, Neymar, Matheus Cunha, and it's Messi. De Paul, Fernandes, De Paul, McAllister, Fernandes. Over to the left. Great run on the overlap here. Defending of the desperate variety. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
proves too strong. Romero. Fernandez.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Fernandez. The pull looks to get on the end of this. Simeone. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played out to the left flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. He's cut it out. Martinez getting this one clear. Neymar spread out to the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. McAllister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos. Danilo. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tagliafico. Just about up to the hour now. Romero, aim forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Casemiro. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel has played it long. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Oh, he's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Simeone. Out to the right. Senesi. He has found the way through. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's De Paul. De Paul! He's got a goal! De Paul, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neymar, Rafinha, and that has been clubbed away. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tagliafico. Tagliafico shifted upfield. And it's Neymar. Calmly anticipates. De Paul. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Casemiro gently done. What a throw in. Oh, such a clever touch. De Paul did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Romero. Tagliafico. Otamendi, long ball upfield. Danilo. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Neymar played out towards the right wing. Danilo. And here's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely feet. Vinicius Junior! And he's straight offside. And it's played forward. And here's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Lobbed in behind. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, a delicate chip through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Tagliafico. He's in a good position here. Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Oh, what a ball! Alvarez! Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Looking here to chip it through. That's the keeper's ball. Romero. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Just about up to 75 minutes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. We expected better, and so did he. McAllister. Senesi, aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Neymar. And a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Messi. Ball is over the line. Casemiro. Gabriel, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's played into the area. It's really well cleared. Now this could be a chance. Brazil, chance for a shot! That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, that is a bit special. Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Tagliafico, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. Neymar, oh, good spread. Succumbs to the pressure. De Paul. Tagliafico. De Paul. Fernandez. De Paul. De Paul with the cross. Romero, McAllister, Senesi. Can he latch on to this? Simeone gets it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Tagliafico. And he's there to clear it. Alvarez, Simeone! And that is a truly outstanding save. Messi goes short. Simeone. Rafinha with a fine tackle. Otamendi played out to the left flank. Tagliafico. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Rafinha. Danilo. Now it's been shot at goal! No, he's missed it.
Mateus Cunha really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Simeone, McAllister, played out to the right, Senesi, and it's played into the middle. Gabriel, Neymar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinez sends that a long way. Tagliafico, he's in plenty of space here. That's going to go a long way. Vinicius Junior. Decent progress down the left. Looks across and plays it in. Cleared without complication. Very nicely done. Cross from Rafinha. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That is lovely. De Paul. Into the last 5 minutes. Plenty waiting in the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Paul. Thinks one through. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. Mateus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Otamendi. Fernandez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Tagliafico. De Paul looking to get on the end of this. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Otamendi. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. And Alvarez concedes a free kick for that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the right. Acuna, forwards and with intent. Simeone. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. That has found him in acres of space. And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Cunha! A real chance and a real let-off. Simeone. Deftly away and reclaimed it in a trice. Simeone played out towards the right wing, plays it across. Well, that is not what he intended. Gabriel shifted upfield. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and it's been played through. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Oh, well measured. He's got to be in here! Simeone. Alvarez tries a shot! Neymar. Matches Cunha. And that is that. Brazil, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Brazil really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.